Hi everyone, my name is Lynn Nicole. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't yet already, please make sure to like and subscribe. So today I just wanted to do a really simple get ready with me and kind of a chit chat. Kind of a little bit different from my other previous two videos, but I kind of just want to make sure that with this channel, I'm just kind of doing what I'm inspired to do and what I would like to do. So I've already started by applying my foundation, and the foundation that I've used is Estee Lauder's Double Wear Stay in Place Foundation. And this is in the lightest shade I believe that they have. It's 1C1 Cool Bone. So this is good for people with fair skin. Yeah, I'm a ghost. So trying to find foundations that even have my shade can be hard sometimes. And now I'm gonna go in with concealer and deal with the bags under my eyes. I recently picked up this concealer and it is the best concealer I have ever used. This is Tarte's Shape Tape Contour Concealer in the color Porcelain Beige. So I have been waiting for this concealer forever to come to Canada. I know it's already been in the US for a while, but I swear Canada takes forever to get certain things sometimes. So yeah, so far that I have been using it, it literally has been the best concealer I have ever used. Very full coverage, covers everything, and also doesn't crease, so I really don't have any complaints. I'm just gonna blend it in using this sponge that I have. In other news, Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson. Never in a million years did I ever picture those two being together, and I can't help the fact that it kind of like makes me laugh, but it also makes me kind of like excited in a strange way because I love Pete Davidson so much, and you know what? Sometimes they say opposites attract, and yeah, he's super cool, so I don't know. It's just, I think for a lot of people, this is such a like, what is going on type of news, but maybe they balance each other out. I kind of have that feeling because Kim has always tended to be with men that have like a really big image to them, and I find herself, that's kind of what she has as a brand as well, like kind of like that larger image. And I think for her to be with someone that has like a really good sense of humor and is very down to earth probably like is pretty enjoyable for her and just kind of helps to balance her life out. So yeah, I'm definitely not one to criticize, say anything negative or judge. I just think it's kind of hilarious because I would never picture those two together in a million years. Okay, now I have the concealer in, and normally I would put a little bit of powder just underneath. I use the Laura Mercier translucent powder, but I don't have it with me right now. I like that one because it works really well, and yeah, it's easy to use. Next, I'm just gonna go in with bronzer, and I'm going to use this Nars little one right here, and this is in the shade Laguna. So again, I find this shade works well with my fair skin. I don't use too much of it, and yeah, I just go underneath the cheekbone there. Okay, maybe I've taken a little bit much, but that's okay. We're gonna be contoured today. Oh yeah, that's dramatic. A dramatic difference. Okay, work it in. Work it in, girl. The other thing that's been stuck in my head all day has been, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's the SNL skit with Pete Davidson and Timothy Chalamet. I think that's how you say his last name. But I think they're kind of poking fun at like SoundCloud artists, and they're like with their like tattoos and ridiculous hair, and like Timothy is like, yeet, skirt, you know, and then Pete's like, you never loved me, mom, but I needed you, whoa. That has been stuck in my head all morning, and I've been annoying the crap out of my fiance, just singing it over and over, and he's like, please stop. But if you haven't seen that, look it up on YouTube, it's really funny. Next I'm going to go in with this blush from Milani, and this is in the shade Tea Rose. It's a really pretty everyday blush for fair skin. And I usually take my blush and I just go over top of my cheekbones, a little bit in, and I go across my nose as well because I find it adds like a really nice sun-kissed look. And then just on the other side, and I kind of loaded up on the blush because that seems to be what is in trend right now. It's just a lot of beautiful blush. Plus it makes me look more awake. Less pale. Yeah, there we go. Okay, highlight. Today is a Sunday. I'm kind of just lounging around. I don't feel like I need a drastic or dramatic highlight. So I'm going to go in with the Rare Beauty liquid luminizer in the shade Enlighten, and this is super, super natural, very pretty. I just put a little bit on the very top of my cheekbones, a little bit on my nose, and slightly just above my lip. And I leave it like this. No, I'm just kidding. So I take my finger and then I just blend it in. And this gives like a super, super natural, nice glow. Okay, maybe overdid the nose a tiny bit, but just work with it. Work with it. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, darling. Gorgeous. Sometimes I like say that to myself just when I'm doing my makeup, like gorgeous, darling, gorgeous. Okay. I forgot to contour my nose, so this is a very fast way of contouring your nose, and I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the shade Amber. So this is a very cool tone, again, great for fair skin. And I literally make 1, 2, 3 lines, and then because I have a slight bump in my nose, I go over the top of the bump a little bit, like that. Again, I just take this sponge. If you have a beauty blender, then that's awesome, and I blend it in. There we go. Gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna have some of my tea. Today I am using my Bambi mug. I absolutely love this, and if anything happens to this mug, I am probably going to freak out a little bit because I got it from the Disney store, and I have never been able to find one that is this cute ever again. So yeah. Also, I'm going to share with you the tea that I'm drinking. So I'm drinking the Tetley Super Herbal Tea Boost. It has vitamin B6 and it is the flavor peach, ginger, and dandelion with vitamin B6. Yeah, I just said that, but that's what these look like if you're looking for very affordable, tasty teas. I have to say these are actually pretty good, so I would check them out. Okay, next I'm going to do my brows. So I already dye my brows with Just for Men. I usually use the medium or the dark brown shade. If I use the dark brown, I have to take it off really fast or else I end up looking like Helga. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I usually like to just use the medium and I can kind of get away with how it looks. If you would like a tutorial on how to dye your brows at home, let me know, but I feel like there's already a million on YouTube, so I'm just going to use the Benefit Gimme Brow. I think this is in like a medium brown shade. I don't remember which number it is, but yeah, I just kind of place this over top of my brows to give it some shape. And also I have bangs, so I feel like no one really sees my brows that much, so I don't put as much work into them. Next I'm just gonna do my eyes, and I'm just going to use the Enlighten shade again as my base. This is a really easy thing to do if you just want to do like a quick eye look. I blend it in with my finger as usual. I tend to blend things out with my hands, like using my fingers a lot, because I do have a makeup artistry diploma, and I feel like it's a technique that people don't use as much, and I actually think it's great. Like, we tend to rely so much on brushes, but if you can just get used to blending things out with your hands or your fingers, like, I actually think it's a great skill to have. So now I'm just going to put a deeper shade into my crease, and I'm actually going to use a bronzer by Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Bronzer. This would be like their lightest shade. Mine has been used so much that I can't even see what shade it is anymore, but again, a great tone for fair skin, and this would definitely be in the lightest shade that she has for bronzer. I'm just gonna take this brush and just go on the crease of my eyes. I'm not really wanting to do anything too dramatic today. Again, a Sunday, I'm relaxing. This is just more for me, a little pick-me-up. I'm trying to think of like other celebrity news, but I don't really like read those magazines because I think they're horrible. I kind of just like look at stuff on Instagram, but I don't know if you guys, I think the username is like Benny Drama, and he does those impersonations of celebrities. If you guys haven't seen his impersonations of Travis and Courtney, you need to right now. The way that he impersonates Courtney, like with her whole new kind of punk type of style and attitude since meeting Travis, like, it is the funniest thing I have ever seen. He's hilarious. Those are just so good. So yeah, that's just added a lot more contrast with my eyes. I don't know if I really want to do much else with my eyes. I want this video to not be like horribly long. I'm going to use the Sephora Waterproof Matte Colorful Shadow and Liner. It's like nearly at the end. Just on the inner corners of, not the inner corners, but like my waterline. If you have smaller eyes, this will make your eyes look massive. I learned this trick when I was like 13. And I'm very thankful for it. Like, look at the difference. Look at the difference here. This is a massive difference. Yeah, just opens your eyes right up. Okay, next. Do I feel like doing liner? Not really, but let's see. Do I feel like it? Let's see. You know what? I'm going to use this little liner brush here, and I'm just going to use eyeshadow. So I'm going to go back in with this Laguna bronzer and just do a little bit of liner. That's the funny thing about makeup, is people feel like they need to have a million different products, a million different palettes, and you can use literally a few things and do so many different looks with your makeup. Like, you just need to get a little bit creative. This isn't doing too much. I actually think I need to like wet the brush. I do think I need to wet the brush. Okay. I have a little bit of water. Let's see. Okay, that gave me the faintest wing ever. Super faint. I'm okay with it. I'm just gonna do it on the other side. Again, this is super faint, but you can see the difference. Hopefully you can on camera as well. Just a super faint line. I'm good with it. That is all I need. That is all I need. Now for mascara. So I'm going to be using my favorite ever mascara, and it is this L'Oreal, right? Yeah. The L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. And I use it in the shade like Blackest Black, because without mascara I don't have eyelashes. I have tried every mascara there is, like from mascaras that are $30 to $40 to other drugstore mascaras, and I'm telling you, L'Oreal Telescopic has done it right. They have figured it out. I always come back to this mascara. It does not run. It lengthens your lashes without getting clumpy, and it is very pigmented. So if I can recommend one mascara for you to use for the rest of your life, it is L'Oreal Telescopic. If I can even say it right, guys. Like, look. Wouldn't it be nice just to have naturally dark lashes and brows? But no, here I am using beard dye and looking like a 12-year-old boy without lashes. There we go. Like, I'm not mad. This doesn't look too bad for the minimal amount of products that I've used. This is like not bad, guys. Okay, next up is lips, and I want to do something very simple, and I'm going to use my favorite lip product right now, and this is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Silk. So this lip gloss is incredible. I find it's basically like a dupe of the Fenty lip gloss, but I actually like the formulation of this one more than the Fenty Beauty. I find this one more moisturizing. And less goopy, if that makes sense. Like, it's not as thick. Also, it is like half the price. I think it's incredible. It's been trending on TikTok. I want to get like all the shades that they have in that lip gloss because I use that one every single day. All right, and you know what? I want to amp up my ponytail a little bit. So I have this cute little ponytail here that I already have my hair in the ponytail, but I think I can just tie this on. I got this from American Eagle. It was very cheap, and I think it's just like super cute. It has like little flowers, like green and yellow flowers. So I'm literally gonna try this out. I haven't worn it before. It's gonna be like longer than my hair length, which might be a little bit awkward. But I'm just trying to do something different for you guys. Does this look too like Little House on the Prairie? Okay, I don't know. This might look like Little House on the Prairie-esque. I'll show you the back of it. Hopefully it doesn't look terrible. You know what? I'm gonna leave it because maybe it's kind of cute, like that Little House on the Prairie-esque, just like Sunday, little like church girl look. I'm okay with it. All right, and that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, and please make sure to like and subscribe.